Mary Kay friends, do you know what you can and cannot post on Facebook? Are you a little confused, a little intimidated, maybe even a little bit scared to post because you don't want to break the rules? We need to chat. I'm Michelle Fox. I've been in Mary Kay Cosmetics for over 23 years, and I love to talk about the things I've learned. And one of them is how to post on social media, particularly Facebook. I think the most important thing to understand is that the company is for you. It is on your side. If you ever get a phone call or somehow the legal department reaches out to you, they are not there to embarrass or shame or hurt or imprison you. They are there to clarify what's going on and to help you understand the rules so that you don't get into any trouble. And that happens at such an early point so that there's really almost no chance that you would ever get into legal trouble. And that is a good thing. But it is very rare. Usually, the only time legal will contact you is if another consultant tattles on you. And usually, that just involves you explaining your rationale, why you did what you did. The company sees what's going on, and that's that. I have a whole, we can talk about that for a while, but that's not what this is about. What this is about is that it does not serve you to fear social media. Social media is a very lucrative, a very positive, powerful platform, and it's free. The more you understand about what Facebook is and what the different types of accounts are, the easier it will be for you to understand how to post. And as we discussed today, your objective, or what should be your objective in posting, I think you will become inspired to change the way you post and you will see amazing results. The three main types of Facebook accounts that you have are your personal profile. That's the one that you started out with, the one about you, the person, where it shows where you went to high school and where you were born and has your birthday. That is the first account you've ever had. It's affiliated with your email address, and that's where all of your friends stay in touch. That is your personal profile. Most of us have that set at private. And I would encourage you that unless you have small children or unless there is some other reason why you choose to remain somewhat hidden, I would challenge you to change that to public. Because if you want to promote a business, you want as many people as possible to get a glimpse of your life and who you are. That's just a little aside. So, the first account in Facebook that we need to understand is your personal profile. If you're on Facebook, you have one. We're going to talk about posting there today, but I just want to explain the other two accounts because my next couple of videos are going to go there. The other one would be a page. When you hear the word page, it is a business or it could be a fan page, but the idea is it is like a billboard to represent a business, an entity, a famous person, or maybe an organization, a charity. It is a place, a public place where you go to get contact information and details and maybe even see reviews where you can get all the nitty gritty about what does this entity do, how can I follow them, how can I find them, how can I purchase from them. So business pages are always public. Always. You don't have the option of having that be private. You have your personal profile, possibly have a business page. Okay. Now, these are like two personas that you have. And from these two personas, you can choose to create groups. As a personal profile, I can create a group and I can have it be a private group or I could have it be a public group. And as a business, I can create a group and have it be a public group or a private group. I want to talk to you about your private customer group created from your business page. So, those are the three main areas on Facebook that you will be posting: your personal profile, you, the person, your business page, always public, you, the business, and a private group that is specifically for your customers. Now we want to think about, why did Facebook create these different types of accounts, and how does Mary Kay feel about it? Facebook is intended to be a place for interaction, for personal interaction. And Facebook does not want business taking place on your personal profile. They don't want you selling stuff. They don't want you, what's that called? Like, they don't want you negotiating deals or trying to recruit anybody. They don't want you soliciting. Okay, no soliciting on your private personal profile. No, not private. I suggest you make it public. There's so many P's in there. So on your personal profile, it's supposed to be about you, the person. It's supposed to be about your family, your hobbies, your background, your thoughts, your victories. Some people get very emotional and share all kinds of things that are going on, but it is in your personal life. And your business page was created by Facebook because they saw that so many people wanted to promote their business on Facebook. And Facebook realized, okay, this is a great vehicle for people to promote their business, but we don't want them doing it on their personal profile. We want that to stay a place where people want to go. And typically people don't want to go someplace where they're going to be sold to. So Facebook separated them on purpose and said, your personal profile is personal. Your business page is where you can do business. You can sell, you can recruit, you can do sales, you can talk about any aspect of your business that you want to. And then a private group, you can pretty much do whatever you want because it's private. Mary Kay is saying similar thoughts. Now, let me take a step back. If you've been around for a while, you have heard all different things about what we can and cannot do on our business page. I want you to just erase that slate because 90% of it is incorrect. And it has changed. It has evolved as Facebook has evolved, as Mary Kay has evolved, as our understanding of the purpose of a business page has evolved. We've made changes. Okay. So on your business page, even Mary Kay agrees that you can do business on your business page. Hallelujah. For a while, they didn't think that. So, but you can. Okay. But we want to talk about today how to post on your personal profile. What is okay and what actually will draw people to you. So, I've already said that on your personal profile, you can't directly sell things. You can't say, hey, here's my product. This is what it does. This is how much it is. Send me a message if you want to buy it. That is selling something. You can't say, join my team in October for half price. You'll get, such and such in your kit, blah, blah, blah. You cannot do that on your personal profile. What can you do? Well, you, the person, may have had a fantastic experience with a product that you just happen to sell. And you, the person, might have a story about that product. There's nothing preventing you from telling a story about something great that happened to you. Hey guys, I used to have cracked, dry hands and cracks in my thumbs that would not heal. And I started using this awesome product. If you have that problem, send me a message because I've got the answer. And then just show maybe a before and after. What is that doing? It's offering help to your friends through a personal experience. It's not selling something. Do you sell it? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but that's not the purpose of that post. Do you see the difference? You could say, oh my gosh, I just love what I do. And today was a great victory for me. So I hit a goal. It took everything I had, but I just didn't give up and I made it. you know, yay for me, whatever. That is you just doing a happy dance. That's you running your victory lap, telling people what's going on in your life, just like saying, I got all A's on my report card. Nobody can say you can't do that. All right. But that's different than saying, hey, you know what? If you join my team, then you're going to get prizes like this, and showing them all the different prizes like that. It's different. Okay. So let's look at some different examples, and maybe that will help clarify. We are going to have 3 videos in a row. Today is about personal profile. We will talk about business page, and we will talk about your private group. All right, let me make sure my pointer's in the right spot here. Here we go. So today's personal profile, we will talk about business page, and we will talk about private group. So your personal profile is not for selling. So you cannot have any kind of commercial message. So when you are posting something, just reread it to yourself and ask yourself, does this sound like a commercial? You are supposed to have personal posts, things about family, vacation, pets, your goals, funny memes. I would strongly suggest that you stay away from politics and religion. Now, I have strong religious beliefs. I might occasionally share something. I might share a scripture. I might share a victory, or I might have a prayer request. But I'm not going to go out and say something that is going to alienate someone. For example, I am not probably going to discuss my feelings on controversial issues. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you can't think strong thoughts. I'm not saying you can't have opinions on these things. But when you're in business, you have to learn to appeal to the masses, and no, that doesn't mean that you cannot have convictions. It means that when you state things, when you put it out there in black and white, you are alienating people, you're losing customers. And oftentimes, as we get older, we see things differently. We might have had like a really strong stance on something, and we become seasoned with age and realize that maybe that view that we held onto so strongly, maybe we were wrong, or maybe we needed to have a little more grace. But because it's out there in social media, you can't really retract it. So when you are in business and you want to appeal to everyone, you want to be a friend to all men and women. And it is just smarter not to post those types of posts. I know that will bother some people. And if you want to keep doing it, keep doing it. But I promise you, you are losing people. Okay. So it's just something to think about. Maybe find a group where you can share those strong beliefs. But in your personal profile, choose to do it a little differently. All right. This is where you can talk about personal experiences. So in that sense, you can share your business. You can share your product or service by sharing your personal experiences. Like I said, my fingers were cracked, now they're not. I love this product. Let me know if you want details. That is not a sale, that is a personal experience. You can share your opinion. My favorite lipstick shade is Berry Couture. It's, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What's your favorite shade? That is my opinion. It's going to stir up a conversation. People might say, well, where did you get that shade? Tell me more about it. You can have a story. I set a goal. I worked really hard. I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I chose not to quit, and I hit my goal. I'm so excited. Thanks for your support. You know who you are. Something like that. Nobody can stop you from saying that, and you know that you're talking about seminar or DIQ or something, and it's going to cause people to send you messages like, hey, what's going on? What's that about? I want to know more. That's fine. You take that conversation to a private place, or you text, or you use Messenger. Bragging rights. It's okay to show them a ring and say, hey, I got this gorgeous ring. Oh my gosh, talk about a fairy tale prize. I never dreamed I would have anything like this other than my wedding ring. Ask me how I got it. Whatever. Testimonial, and then that can be yours or someone else's. You might have a message from a customer that says, I cannot believe the difference this has made in my skin. And you could say, hey, would you be willing to give me a before and after and maybe a little testimonial about that? And you can post that on your personal profile because it's someone else talking about an experience in their life, talking about their opinion. All right. So let's look at some examples and see if we can figure out if it's a good idea or a bad idea to do these things. All right. So let's say you want to say something like, join my team in June and get a free gift from me. Comment, tell me more for details. And the picture has Mary Kay's name on it. It says, with the Mary Kay business, it just fits. It's a beautiful image. It's not super spammy or anything like that. But let's think about this. Join my team. Is that a commercial? You're basically advertising for team members. So this is not acceptable. Exit off. All fragrances 30% off now through Mother's Day. DM me for details. I think we already know why this is not going to fly. All right. You can't promote a blanket discount to the whole wide world. Why? Because you're going to attract other people's customers. This is definitely a sales pitch. This is definitely you're angling for a sale by promoting, a discount. Let's compare those two to something like this. Hey, if you're looking for a great setting powder, this is the one. I love mine and I just saw that it won an award. You're welcome. It's kind of funny, it's lighthearted. You're saying it, and I've done that too, like with things that I don't sell, like, oh my gosh, I love this thing. If you're looking for a great laundry detergent, try this one. You need a great shampoo, try this one. I love to help other people by giving them suggestions for products that I know work. And you can do that with something you sell. You just don't say, buy it from me. Okay, not here anyway, not on your personal profile. Next one, I never dreamed I would get prizes like this for doing something I love. Thanks to everyone who has supported my small business. I appreciate you. Here, this I like this. You're letting the world know you have a small business, but you're not selling it, you're not recruiting anybody. You're saying to those that know who they are that you appreciate them. But guess what this does? It causes curiosity in those that don't know what your business is and don't know if they were the ones that helped you. And so they will reach out and say, hey, what is this about? How did you get that? Have I been part of that? Or how can I help in the future? So again, this is going to stimulate a conversation to your advantage. It is okay to start what we call a curiosity post. You put something out there that gets people's attention, and then you direct that conversation to a private place. Comment, tell me more, and I'll get a hold of you. And then you private message them. You text them, or God forbid, you call them. Nobody does that anymore. But you would not then answer that or have that back and forth in front of everybody for the same reason as we just discussed. Your personal profile is for personal communication, for personal relationships. It's a great place for you to continue to build potential customers. You want to be friending people every single day. If you have less than 1,000 friends, you should be friend requesting at least 5 people a day in and day out. You want to have at least 1,000 friends. Once you hit there, you can maybe, pull back and you don't have to focus on it so much. You want to have a broad base of people that can be watching you from afar, so to speak, admiring you as a public figure, and peripherally sort of seeing, like, getting a little glimpse into what you do. Like, I get a feeling that she's in skincare, she must be in makeup, or every now and then she talks about, different products. And I'm wondering if, maybe she sells those, or you want get their curiosity up, but you don't want to just, barf all over them with all of your information for a lot of reasons. It's yucky, it's against Facebook rules, and Mary Kay doesn't want you to do that. Okay, so your personal profile, you should be posting consistently. You can post the same thing on your Facebook personal profile and your Instagram account, which, by the way, I would make my Instagram account a business Instagram account also. There are advantages to that. And then you can share, on both of those. I try to double dip as often as I can. You can also share what you put on your business page on your Instagram business account, but Instagram, people like to see you, the person. And so there needs to be a balance, a nice mix of personal stuff, a little bit of business stuff. So, what you start posting consistently on your Facebook personal profile, feel free to start posting on Instagram. And I would strongly suggest that you switch Instagram from personal to business. Meanwhile, I would strongly suggest that on your personal profile, you take that from private and turn that to public. So more people can find you, more people can see you. Friend request 5 people a day and start talking about your experiences. Talk about the benefits of your product or service in a story, in a before and after, in a way that will appeal to people and will not sound like a commercial. Let me know your questions. I'm sure you have some. We will continue this conversation. We'll talk about what we need to, or what we should be posting, or what we can post on our business page. And as we go through each step, we go through personal profile, business page, private group, it will continue to solidify, where you can do what. When you see the potential, when you understand what you can and cannot say, when you are liberated from that fear of doing the wrong thing, all of a sudden you want to post. It feels good. It's exciting. You put it out there. You have some back and forth with new people. Your business starts to grow. That is social media marketing, and it's a powerful tool to have in your wheelhouse. So, next time we will chat about your business page. I look forward to that. If you got anything out of this video, make sure you like it, share it with a friend, subscribe to this channel, Michelle Fox Beauty. But I've got another one for you. I have a channel that is exclusively about promoting your business online. That is called Boss Babes Online. If you look in the description of this video, I have a freebie for you. Click on that link and grab that, and I will see you next time.